It is about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night at the moment. Charging the car. It is gonna be a long trip. We're gonna go to Sydney. It will be an interesting journey. So, to give you a perspective, at the moment, I'm gonna turn this around. So we're gonna go on a trip to Sydney. It'll be about 12-hour journey using an electric car, Tesla. So at the moment, we are charging the car. At the current stage is 71%. Hopefully this should be able to go charge. Sorry, at about, yeah, it will be full by about 4 o'clock in the morning or so. And we're gonna start driving then. So 71%. With the current condition, I can actually go a little bit lower or higher. So 21 is probably the preferred that I usually do it. Yeah, last time I actually made a charging was in the same location at about 20 bucks. We'll see how you go first thing in the morning tomorrow. Okay, it's 3:36. We are on our way to Sydney. In a car, driving an electric car. Let's see what it looked like. Shall we? 3:36 a.m. on Thursday. We're going to drive from Brisbane to Sydney. And this is our preparation of it. Okay, it's 3 right now. It is 3:40 a.m. 28 degrees. We are going to be driving to Epping. Yeah, so currently this is on Thursday that we'll be going. So we'll see how long this is going to take. I'm sure it will be roughly about 4 stops or so that we have to go due to the condition and whatnot. We'll document how we go as we go along. Here we go.
It is 3:35 a.m. We're driving down from Brisbane to Sydney. The next stop will be at 6:20. 2.5 hours later, we've still got 43%. Now it's 100%.
Some expectation that currently we're going at 100 kilometers per hour on
Yeah.
a typical highway going to Gold Coast.
Yeah. No traffic. That's why we're so early. Yeah.
Most of the time we'll be using the auto drive, cruise control type of thing. So especially like places like this where it's sort of turning,
Yeah.
it's turned by itself. The odd occasion you just have to move it a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah.
Document them as we go. See you on the next one. Okay, we just stopped in our pit stop breakfast. We're gonna be charging at what is it, Harwood? Never been to that charging station before, so this will be interesting. Yeah, fortunately in Harwood it's not a like in that charging bay anyway, it's not a good pit stop because it's not in a big hub like this in a town like that. So we actually have to go back out, and it looks like it's in a very small town area. It's off the highway, but yeah, we gotta get some food or so for the kids as well. So we're stopping in Yamba area. Looks pretty cool. Should really stop here one day. So we are at, oh, you already put Macquarie. Just managed to get to Yamba. First charging station. Which one we got? We got you. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Not bad. Is this gonna work? Ah. And 3, 2, 1. going green. Not going green. There we go, it's charging now. Okay, so we're in Harwood at the moment. Harwood Hotel and Bottle Shop. There's a playground over there. There's a water sort of picnic area at the end. First charging since we get out of the house. We'll be here for another 40 minutes or so. Typically it goes pretty quick. So, current stage, we are charging roughly 130 kilowatt per hour. Takes about 20 minutes or so to charge this at a full rate. So, okay, whoops. And we'll update you when it's finished. Current time at the moment is, whoops. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's at the moment, it's 8 o'clock. See what it look like when it's charged. Currently there's a road works going to the charging station. So luckily there's about 4 or 5 charging bays. So the car is pretty much behind this playground, the hotel. We're in a picnic area, I guess, having a beautiful breakfast with a water view. So good for the kids to run around, stretch their legs as well. The facility, I think there's a bathroom on the other end in there. If you get here early, yeah, that's the only downside. The hotel obviously is not open yet. It's a pub, motel, hotel. So we got here at 8 o'clock in the morning. The grass in here is a little bit too tall. And obviously got the dew from the night before and it's a little bit wet. But overall, so far the experience is kind of good. This is our first stop out of 3 or 4. We'll document it as we go along, from Brisbane to Sydney. This is Yamba. Okay, I thought that was actually a toilet, but it turned out to be, that's actually a bus stop. From the view from that little sort of picnic area, it looks like a bathroom, but that's not the case. That's actually a bus stop. Going back to the car now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 charging bay. There's 2 different versions. One, so we're using the top one currently. So that's the top charging bay to connect to our vehicle. So at the moment it is 8:20, 25 degrees. Apparently at the moment, yeah, it's enough to go to the next charging bay, which is our next stop, which is at Port Macquarie. So due to this, instead of us filling it up to the full, we're going to go to the next stop, which is about 2 hours, about 3 hours or so. So we're going to uncharge now. All right, mate, you can take it off. You know how to do it? Okay, press the button. Wiggle, wiggle. That's it. Go on, put it back. That's it. Cool. Let's go. Total amount was $25.12 to charge this from the time that we actually plug it in. So we'll see you on the next charging bay, I guess.
Yay, recording. So we finished our first stop at Yamba. The supercharge, it was $25.
$25 and something cents.
Yep. And then we spent at Macca's for our breakfast. $30. We just found the cheap one, the big Ricky deal. I bought 2 of those, 2 sets. Each of them is 2 muffins, 2 hash brown, and 1 drink. Kids don't really drink, so we just get a big coffee somewhere here. That's it.
So the next place will be, we're gonna go to
Port
Supercharge.
Macquarie.
Yeah, which is apparently, what is it, 268 kilometers, 270 k's from here.
Yep.
ETA roughly at about 11 o'clock. Finally, we are at, where are we?
Port Macquarie.
Port Macquarie. So this is the one that's got an IGA on it.
Fromster. It's quite new.
So there's, at the moment there's 10, apparently. There's 10 charging. There's a shopping center right there. And we are right here. We're gonna charge it. Probably gonna take about an hour or so. So let's see, have a look.
Apparently it opened last year December.
Oh, okay, December last year it opened. So, lift it up. Yeah, that's it.
God, look at that.
Yeah, you. Go on. Gonna fit? Alright, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, what color is it?
Blue.
Very short. The cable is very short. Is it going? Sweet, now it's charging. Alrighty, based on the...
14 minutes.
It'll take 40 minutes based on the phone before we can actually get out of here. So at the moment, oh my god, look at that, 1,227 kilometers per hour. Whew. That's pretty fast. The other one is like about 800 kilometers per hour. Yeah, these are the 4 version, I guess, version 4. Alright, so while there's charging, there's 12 of them. So far, there's only me. Oh, there's a few. There's that guy there, BYD, trying to charge, I guess. He just arrived at the same time as us. So we're gonna go to the shops and check out what's around here. Gonna get a couple of supplies before we head to our 3rd destination. Expectation roughly about 40 minutes or so before we arrive to the next charger. So, your feet's a bit numb. So okay, I mean this is a small town. There's a few restaurants. Our main part is actually just get a couple of supplies, get a couple of snacks. What else do we need? Oh yeah, going to toilet break, restroom break. Stretch our legs because we have been sitting. It's kind of good the fact that every 2 hours you're gonna have to stop. It is a must. So I guess this is part of doing a long road trip. So there is most of the restaurant open like in the evening based on our research. A couple of retailers, but our main part is looking for maybe a burger, pizza, pancake for this guy. So we arrive here roughly. We arrive here at about 11 o'clock or so, and see how I go from there. So this is one of the place right there, the hills. Probably we'll go there for. Oh yeah. There's a burger. There's what is it? Brooklyn Burgers. There's a cafe. A couple of kids activity. Man, we're going here on what is it? November, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now is November. So IGA, ATM. What's on that one? Some sort of home decor. That's a very big IGA, by the way. A phone shop. Yeah, I guess this is kind of good for a rest stop while we're charging our car. I think we're gonna grab it from there, the burger bar, Brooklyn Burger Bar Espresso. So, okay, so in there's actually 2 NRMA charging bay if you don't have a Tesla. But Tesla actually, I think, opened up the system for any cars out there who is willing to use the supercharger, sorry. But I'm not quite sure. I haven't actually tried it for the different vehicle. However, yeah, there's 12 in there. and there's two normal NRMA charger in that side across the road from it.
So loud.
Okay, so nobody's in here. Let me just have a look. How many percent? Okay, right now we got 6 minutes remaining to become 100%. The time now it is 11:45. We go to the next charging bay. There's 11 bay that is empty. So we're gonna go to Raymond Terrace is the next one, roughly at about 2 o'clock or so. But we're actually gonna stop and get something to eat first. So charging at the moment is drawn down from 1,000 kilometers per hour down to about 250. So we'll go on the next one. I'm gonna unplug the charging now. So go ahead.
Oh
Go up and down. There you go. All right. That's it. All right. Cool. Let's get out of here. Got a few snacks.
Well, we've still got 40% next trip.
40. Okay, so based on the current, yeah, it will be 40%.
Go further? I reckon we can. Anyway.
We'll see. Okay, let's go get something to eat. Okay, so second McDonald's that we've gone through for the day. I just checked on how much we actually spent when it comes to our charging. The first charge was $25, the second charge was $28. So on an average it's about $20, $25 or so when it comes to charging the vehicle. McDonald's is not that far from this particular location. It's actually about, let's say, 5 minutes away from where that stop is. I can't remember what the name of the stop is, but I will leave the link on the bottom or so, or the name is, if I remember, somewhere around here. And yeah, so I'm expecting to do another charge and possibly be another $25, $30 somewhere around there on the next location. Maybe even less, because we expect to arrive at Raymond Terrace at about 40% still capacity of charge. Where we got here is like about 20-ish something percent. But yeah, we're gonna have lunch and see you on the next update. Alright, third leg of the journey, we are gonna go to Raymond Terrace. So it's a bit raining. Currently we are 2:17, about 4 minutes to get there.
In 200 meters, enter the roundabout.
Never been to this one, I don't think. Have we?
I don't know, you said we
so.
did.
I think we did, can't remember. So we're at Raymond Terrace near Newcastle area. This is our third charge for the day. So currently the vehicle is preconditioning the battery for fast charging. Yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Waiting for my nap.
Taking turn?
Yeah.
Right.
Eyes a bit dry. Woke up so early.
Yeah. So we started at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 3:30, 4 o'clock by the time we leave. 2 o'clock right now. 3 stops. This is our third stop so far. We'll see what it looked like in Raymond Terrace. Alrighty, let's see if we can find where the location is. Raymond Terrace.
Library next to shopping mall.
So a couple of shops a few blocks down. I think next somewhere around here.
I think we have.
No, we haven't.
No.
We haven't. Oh, it's right there. There.
What, the
Behind the
post
bus. Yeah, behind the bus. Where the post office is. I can see it from here. So this is the fast charge.
Go to roundabout.
Yeah, maybe turn around.
Yeah, huh?
Maybe turn around. Yep. Whoa,
white
there's a
line.
lot of cars in there.
Tesla?
Yeah. Oh, amazing! Like not a lot of cars.
Shopping.
Oh, it's a good spot, as in it's got
Woolies,
direct
though.
to goods, Woolies,
Chewy.
Jack Shop. So
Now your destination is on the left.
post office, chemist warehouse. I mean, not Terry Chemist, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. And then left, and then left. So,
Can you see it?
yep, right here. Cool. We
Okay.
just arrived.
Okay, here.
Yep.
Further.
Be further, I guess. I don't know. It's up to you. Cool. Alrighty, here we go. Charging again.
Fast charging thing. Yay.
One more after this. We're going to the shops after this.
We'll see you later.
So this one here, it's another fast charge. It's a 3. Love this fast charging version. Here we go. Ready, set. Cool, it's charging. Never seen this one version before, but then again, I don't charge my car outside of the house. So there is charging bay 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. So at least there's 8 charges. It's well written, undercover by a solar panel. That's pretty cool. Stretch our legs again for the 3rd time and go from here for our last leg of journey before we go home, or before we go to Sydney. Cool. Based on this particular charger, let's have a look. So this one is giving us 900 kilometers per hour, 133 kilowatts, 2 minutes remaining. What? 2 minutes remaining to continue trip. Okay, no, that's going to Sydney. But wow, 900 and nearly 950 kilometers per hour charging. That is a lot. So we're gonna go to Epping next. Yeah, it might be a while. So we're gonna charge this up. It's probably gonna cost us another $28 or so, $25, $28. Call it $30 or so. Wow, massive difference over in 1 year. So this is North Sydney. Yes, exit close. Wow, traffic at 4:30. Sydney.
I think they're expanding the road.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Double decker bus. How close? Ooh.
So busy now, Sydney. We're the village people.
Oh, wow.
In 300 meters, keep right to stay on Warringah Freeway towards A4 City.
Bridge.
It's 12 hours journey.
12 hours journey.
Now keep right to stay on Warringah Freeway.
Try. I want to go by the bridge instead of the tunnel.
Today's weather is not as good.
Yeah.
Apparently it's going to rain or storm. Or are they going to change the sign up there? How did they tape it? That's my question.
We are such a
tape.
tourist.
Yeah.
Even though we used to live here, we are such a tourist.
Over 20 years.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Alright. Sydney. Welcome to Sydney Harbour Bridge. I decided instead of going to the accommodation in Epping, I'm gonna go visit our old neighbourhood in Zetland. Hello, Sydney. It is 4:45
Peak hour.
peak hour. Haven't seen this type of traffic for a while.
What are you talking about? Further than Gold Coast.
It's actually moving at least. So, last charge was at Raymond Terrace, Newcastle, Maitland area. Even at this stage, we've got roughly about 46% to go. Yeah. So overall, it can be done without having the nerve, being nervous. Wonderful drive, taking turn obviously. We start at 4 o'clock. We're expected to arrive at about 4 o'clock. We'll be delayed due to the traffic. So, overall, how was your experience?
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot easier than last year driving up.
Yeah.
Charging is faster.
A lot.
I feel like it. Or maybe because we had the experience, we know what to expect. And yeah, I don't know, kids are very cooperative.
So, well, I used to be building his car. This is what we love.
Keep left to stay on Harbour Expressway towards A1.
Ah, he's still working in one of these buildings. Oh yeah, that one. The one I used to work there.
Part of me kind of miss this city.
Now
Enjoy
keep
the
left
traffic.
to stay on Harbour Expressway.
The one that I love is this view. View right here. Once we go across.
Look at the traffic. This
This is
I saw there's a cruise.
Keep right to stay on Harbour Expressway towards M1.
That's what I miss.
Now keep right to stay on Harbour Expressway.
Alright, I think that's wrap it up. Once we park, we'll wrap it up. Hopefully it's not much traffic. Oh, that's not the case, but come on. It's more traffic.
5 o'clock. It's always like that.
Alright, and hopefully it won't be as long. Back in Zetland I go. This is where we used to start. This is where we all began. This
Over
is
15 years ago.
so. This is Zetland. What is it? Village.
East.
Called East Village. So this is where we used to go. Our kids play in this playground. Yeah, lots of memories in here. And we moved to Brisbane. Yeah, it's kind of it's interesting. We'll be back tomorrow. It's interesting how we see this whole entire and from a different perspective as a tourist. When we had our car, we usually charge it here. We used to live across the road from the charging bay, which is in the very bottom of this particular shopping center. However, and in order for us to charge it, we come over here after 6, and we don't do that anymore. Oh, okay. And yeah, we just came over here just to grab our grocery shopping, and meeting up with one of our friends, and totally forgot that at the end of this trip, came here for dinner, and yeah, it's been an interesting journey or so, how we all went, and I forgot to tell you how much we actually, how many percent we got left. So with that alone, last charge it was at Newcastle, Maitland area also. So this is what it left over after our dinner. So that's where we usually charge. It's always full in here. And from the last charge until now, we have, it's 8:30 now. We got 46% to go. So we're gonna go from here to our accommodation in Epping, and I said that's a wrap. So overall, Brisbane to Sydney, we spent 3 charge. Within that 3 charge, we started at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we arrived here at roughly about 5 o'clock, is that right? Yeah. 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The whole experience was actually kind of good if you have 2 drivers. The condition will be 2 people, 2 drivers at all given time. It forces us to stop and stretch our legs, as well as explore a little bit. Yeah, it tells us every 2 hours in a sense to stop, revive and survive type of thing. And we take turn in terms of driving. If we were to do this by ourselves, it's probably going to take longer because you probably want to go to sleep. So yeah, that's it. Cool. Talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yeah.